So what are the challenges keeping up with the consumer today?
Pace of change. Just pace of change, and also that their perceptions aren't just changed by other people within our sector, they're changed by everything they can experience in life. So the ability now to, with one click on an app, order yourself a taxi. You know, customers have access to information. It gives them much more control over their lives, and they expect out of a business like ours. They don't differentiate between, well, we'll stick with the usual McDonald's experience, but we'll get greater convenience for everywhere else. They're expecting us to evolve and offer greater convenience as well.
Am I ever going to walk by this McDonald's and turn my head and say, whoa, that's at McDonald's?
I guess the whole experience that we've been announcing today is to make customers' lives easier, more convenient, more enjoyable. It's not meant to be life-changing, it's just meant to modernise and evolve the McDonald's experience, just to make us a better McDonald's. It's not to be a different McDonald's, it's how can we embrace change, trends, use our expertise and our innovative spirits to actually just offer a better McDonald's experience. And that's what we're all about here today.
Speaking of change, were you surprised by the results of the US election?
Well, having studied the Brexit decision pretty closely, I don't think you should be surprised to be surprised anymore. You know, people aren't always expressing their own true sentiments, so clearly it was looking close at any one stage, and it could have gone either way, and it happened to go the way it did. So, I mean, the reality for us is, for businesses as well as consumers, families around the world, no one likes uncertainty. So the sooner we get through this period, there's some clarity as to the way things are going to go going forward, we'll be able to make the long-term decisions as a business, just the same as consumers and families will be able to adjust to the new normal.
Do you think that consumers feel more certain today after the election, especially in the US?
No, I think it's early days still now, you know, as the transition team's being shaped up. So I don't expect us to have that uncertainty diminish until early into next year. But consumers are resilient people. At least some of the uncertainty has been taken away. And
you think some of the uncertainty has been taken away,
well,
even though there are a lot of questions about Trump's policies?
There's plenty of questions, but at least we haven't had now we have an outcome from the election. So at least that piece is known. So we'll be listening carefully just as much as consumers are, and just saying, what does it mean for me?
So you think that you'll see the uncertainty come through in your results up until at least January at this point?
I think consumer sentiment and consumer confidence has been muted the last few months. I don't see that changing materially, not in a way that's going to impact the trends in our business for the next couple of months at least. I think as we get into 2017, and there is greater certainty in a number of different issues, you know, whether it's through employment side, whether it's through trade, whether it's through just confidence in the economy. I mean, we all want a stable, consistent growth economy. That's the best backdrop for us, it's the best backdrop for families, the best backdrop for communities around the US.